All right, what's up, guys? Rafe Realm here. We're going to play a little Mortal Kombat. We're going to play a little Mortal Kombat as we review Monday Night Raw for 3/20/23. Make sure to rate, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you know when I do go live on this channel or when I do upload a video, get notified. Or get wrecked by YouTube's algorithm. And if you're on other platforms, make sure to comment. Make sure to literally be, you know, doing the things. And share out the videos if you guys like the videos. I would appreciate it. And come by my channels, check me out. Now, I do have some NSW stuff, some off-the-wall stuff like my latex stuff, so you have been warned. I know I'm not for everyone. I'm eccentrically weird and all that stuff. Anyway, let's get into this Raw review. Now, the things I liked tonight was Logan Paul hosting Impulsive TV. That was actually really good. I actually liked the fact that he knocked the crap out of Seth Rollins. Again, we had Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens kicking it off. Like I said, this should have been done weeks ago. They should have pulled the trigger weeks ago when Sami was piping hot, more hotter than he is now. And again, like I said, I love Kevin Owens. I love Sami Zayn. I hope they keep this for a while. They build this up. They have them hold the championships. It looks like they're going to win the championships from what it looks like. But in the prediction video, it may change. My mind may change. You never know. But we're going to be doing a prediction video in the future of things, like a couple of days before WrestleMania starts. Same with everything else. We got Megaverse coming out from Impact and New Japan. We got a lot of things coming up. WrestleMania weekend is going to be fire. Again, Sami Zayn, you know, saying Jey Uso's the biggest dream to turn on Roman Reigns. It was hilarious. And you could see his face just drop. That shit was amazing, actually, in fact. It was really, really funny. I think the whole thing with Jey. Jey sells things really well. And the rumor has it that they're going to break away from Roman Reigns after Mania anyway with Rikishi coming in, their dad, to be their manager. So it looks like times are going to be changing. The bloodline's probably going to break up. It's about time. I mean, it's kind of run its course, really, if you want to go there. And Roman needs to lose the titles at this point. You know, he wants to be more part-time. He doesn't want to be in the limelight much. And you could throw him in other things, really. You could throw him into the United States title. You can throw him in maybe into a tag team if you wanted to. There's a lot of things they can do with the whole Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has already proven himself a lot. He could be an IC guy if they wanted to. You know, you could do a lot of things with Roman, to be honest. So Austin Theory versus Montez Ford, kind of a low point. It was pretty much a throwaway match at this point. Again, Austin Theory's good talent, man. I really hope, you know, that, you know, John Cena puts him over, or John Cena wins and puts him over at the same time, and then wins the title back off of John Cena at Backlash in Puerto Rico. I think that would be cool. I'd be all for it. And stuff like that, because Puerto Rico looks like it's going to be a pretty good bounce back show if they're doing it in a stadium as they say they are. And Puerto Rico fans are going to be craving this anyway. It's going to be like WrestleMania on steroids. So anyway, let's move on from that. Let's talk about Chelsea Green and Carmella versus Bianca Belair and Asuka. That match was another throwaway match. I didn't care for it. That was the moment you used the bathroom. I like Asuka. I like Bianca Belair. Again, they changed the match to Piper Niven, I guess. Or was it Carmella? I don't remember, because I got up at that moment to literally go to the bathroom and whatnot. So I kind of missed out on it. Most women's matches, like tag team matches, are like that 5-minute squash match again. So, you know, Asuka and Belair, look, they don't have any build for it. There's no build. Where's the build? They're 2 weeks, and Asuka looks like, honestly, Skittles taste the rainbow every week with the spitting of the juices out of her mouth, the poison out of her mouth or whatever. So, you know, taste the rainbow, whatever comes out her mouth. But anyway, and then we had Almost and Mustafa Ali. That was literally a throwaway match, to be honest with you. It was pretty much a kind of a slam down, and then they had a promo beforehand of the battle between Brock Lesnar and him. They're not really building this at all. They're just building it as monster versus somewhat of a monster. I don't even know why we're having this match. I think they should, you know, call it off and have, you know, Gunther and Brock. I think that would have been better. But this may be Brock Lesnar's last WrestleMania, as everybody's saying it is. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he goes to AEW. I don't know. But at the end of the day, to be real with you guys out there, I'm just not a big fan of this match. This buildup has been trash. It's been a flaming, dumpster fire, really. What build? Name me a build. Where was the build on it? Like, show me where. My name is almost. Oh, I'm gonna be here. I'm a big giant man. I'm gonna beat you just with my hands. Like, who gives a shit? Like, seriously, almost is this. Like, seriously bad. Like, stop it. Please stop it. It's a comedy. It's gonna be a comedy match to me. It's either gonna go two ways. Either almost beats Brock Lesnar in a matter of seconds, and they build this into Backlash in Puerto Rico, which is going to be so dumb and stupid and just literally no joke. Again, like I said, almost I don't care for him. I haven't cared for him since he's been in WWE. He's another Braun Strowman. At least Braun Strowman stepped up his game coming back to Monday Night Raw. At least he's not. You know what I mean? So again, as I said before, we got that going on. We had a package for him. Winner of the night to me was Logan Paul hosting the Impulsive TV. I mean, it was just like from the minute the crowd was into it, I was kind of into it. And then he gave the bottle to the guy that had a Prime thing on. And then he made fun of everybody in the crowd, made fun of the St. Louis Rams. This shit was funny. Again, him and Rollins, this feud has been like one of my favorite feuds so far, build up to WrestleMania right now. It's had a beginning, middle, and an end, and it's going to have great storytelling. Same with Cody Rhodes. I mean, that match in particular is going to have a great segment, to be honest with you. And, tonight, Roman Reigns kind of did something about it tonight, and that was impressive. I liked what Roman Reigns had to say. I liked what Cody Rhodes had to say. And it is true. They are building up for Sikoa to break off from Roman Reigns. They're going to have a feud. And it looks like maybe Roman Reigns will probably be taking a step back after that. But they're also saying it may be for the title, if they're going by what's been said over the last couple months by dirt sheets, by the Wrestling Observer and things like that. We'll find out. You know what I mean? We're going to find out at Mania where they're going to go with Roman. Does he keep the titles or does he lose the titles? We're going to find out who was right. The dirt sheets or, WWE playing a swerve on us just to get us to think for a moment, But really, that whole Cody Rhodes thing about his dad, he's so sick and tired of his dad, and then he called him a bitch, and Roman called him a bitch, and he's going to look in the mirror and have to realize, is he going to run away again? It was funny. And then they couldn't mention AEW without mentioning AEW. It was so funny. I died laughing with it all. And then the big boss man, literally in one segment when Jay was like, when they were doing their thing, like it was kind of like a Star Wars moment. Yes, my young Padawan. Yes, it was funny as hell. So at the end of the day, really, for me, the Cody stuff is building up real nicely with Roman. Dominic Mysterio, like I liked what he said. Dad, you have just no balls. I'm just gonna go right into Mother, and I'm just gonna force you. I'm going to force you into battling me at Mania. And I really think this is going to drag into WWE's Hall of Fame. I really think they're going to drag it into that. I really think that this feud's not over yet. They're going to drag it into WrestleMania weekend, which I like the storytelling. Now it's starting to have a build towards it. You know what I mean? It's really starting to take shape, and that's the thing that you want. And I'm really happy about it. I can't complain. I'm not going to moan and groan over it. It's what it is what it is. But Logan Paul so far and Seth Rollins are my favorite. Dominic Mysterio versus Johnny Gargano. We all knew Johnny Gargano was going to lose because he's got to go against Grayson Waller at Stand and Deliver. Johnny Gargano is going to be NXT for a while. Guarantee it. That's what they're going with him with. And he suits NXT, though. On Raw, he just doesn't look proper. You know what I mean? So those are the things that I found on Raw interesting. And I found the Edge stuff to be great. Bring your demon while I bring the devil to you, or Satan to you, and we're gonna hash this out at the Hell in the Cell. That promo, because Edge has always been a good actor, and he was an actor after wrestling, and he's got the skills for it, and he's really good at it. And I loved the whole selling. Oh my God, I'm getting beat here. But I love the whole sell of it. You know, like it made sense. It made a lot of sense. And we're gonna have that Hell in the Cell match. I can't wait to see what Finn Balor responds with, maybe on SmackDown or next week's Raw on the Go Home show. You know, I think it's very interesting how Raw is shaping up. Actually, the last 2 weeks, maybe they came to their senses and they realized they got to start building something. And freaking, they're burying The Miz. Like when Logan Paul said, "Oh, I'll come out and be your first guest," Logan Paul's like, "No, you ain't. No, you ain't. Far from it. Ain't. No, you ain't." So anyway, I just want to say, you know, look, Dominic Mysterio looked good tonight. Rhea Ripley looked really good against Bayley. Like, seriously, I like Rhea Ripley. I think she's a pretty looking woman. She could do whatever. She could do the phone. She could sell me the phone book, to be honest. I think she will be your women's champion. I think she's ready for it. She's really good at what she does. And, you know, I remember when she was getting her butt stomped by Charlotte Flair 2 years ago, and she's really changed, and I'm really happy about that. And I think that's going to be a great one hell of a match. Or it'll be a typical Charlotte Flair match, and I hope not. I just hope not. You know what I mean? I really hope not. I hope it goes the distance. And Charlotte shows, because Charlotte did say she had more moves. I guess she said when she was training to come back to WWE after her injuries and stuff like that she trained. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. But anyway, moving on. Moving on from that, we're going to talk about Ricochet and Chad Gable. I think this is the most dumbest thing I've ever seen before, with the whole Maximum Male Models and whatever her name is, Dupree or whatever, with Otis. Are we really doing this again like we did with what's her face in NXT with Toxic Attraction and Mandy Rose type deal? That was really stupid. I don't know why they're doing it now. Stop these gimmicky women stuff things, you know what I mean? Really, like, just stop it. It's the lower side of the night. Ricochet does win that match again. Cliff DDT. Gable is able to trap Ricochet in a ankle lock, and then the Maximum Male Models came out. Otis and Chad Gable was distracted, and then Chaos Theory but you know, Ricochet avoids and gets the win with a shooting star press and then running sliced bread. So again, like I said before, one hell of a match. And then going into Chelsea Green, Piper Niven switches for Carmella in this match. And again, Chelsea tries to do this whole Karen thing. It's really, to me, falling fat. Honestly, just falling fat purely to me. Bobby Lashley, again, is going to be at Mania. Bray Wyatt, because of COVID and heart issues, is being pulled. And Bobby Lashley's offering a challenge to whoever wants to come out at WrestleMania. Rumor has it that's going to be literally possibly going to be no joke. What is it? Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder. That's the rumor, supposedly, from news stories. But Belair and Asuka versus Chelsea Green. Again, later Asuka goes for a crossbody. Naven moves. Bonka catches her, partner, sets her down. Bonka and Asuka argue. Bianca pushes Asuka out of the way. Nevin charges her. Bianca sidesteps Nevin. Nevin hits the corner, and Bianca hits the KOD on Nevin and gets the win 1-2-3. So that was a good match. Kind of went to the bathroom, so I came back when the victory happened. And then we had the ending of the night. Roman Reigns comes out to the ring with Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa. Cody Rhodes quickly follows. Roman tells Cody that he always runs away. His out is to Cody running away from AEW after being unable to get over with the crowd here and getting over with AEW. and then said WrestleMania, the Bloodline will leave him, and Roman Reigns leaves the ring, but Solis stays and confronts Cody and disputes Roman Reigns not ordering him to. Cody blocks the Samoan Spike. Roman Reigns stops Sikoa from continuing to try to attack Cody. Next week, Cody versus Sikoa in the Go Home show. But again, this was a back and forth between both of them. It was really good, and I like seeing these kind of feuds from Roman Reigns, and I love the back and forth with Cody Rhodes, though. Again, it went full circle. Finally, Roman Reigns called him a bitch and talked about AEW. Like, that needed to be done weeks ago, but here we are. But anyway, I would say the Kevin Owens and the Cody Rhodes stuff and the Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn stuff is really good too. Raw was decent. I would probably give it a B-. It was a 7.75. I can't wait to see what their go show is. Their go home show, I should say their go show. Their go home show. You know, and I can't wait to see what NXT is going to do this week. I can't wait to see what Dynamite, Ring of Honor, Impact, MLW, and stuff like that happen. So anyway, stay tuned for the channel for more wrestling reviews. I love you guys. Thank you guys for stopping in tonight. Thank you for coming and watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to go off and edit this video now, and I'll see you guys in the streams, getting back to game streaming and so forth and so on. You guys all have a nice night. Hopefully you enjoyed Raw, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.